Hello, everyone. Welcome to another live, to another podcast. If this is going on YouTube, my name is Trace Hack. I'm a health and fitness behavior change coach, working with incredible women from all over the globe, helping them achieve their health and fitness goals, right? My specialty is in merging physical health, so the physiology, with the psychology, with the mental health, and merging this and bridging this in a way that is holistic, in a way that is sustainable, in a way that is tailored to the person in front of me. So the women that I work with not only achieve their goals, right? Whether it's weight loss, whether it's weight gain, whether it's muscle gain, whether it's strength, right? Whether it's prenatal, whether it's postnatal, they achieve these goals, and not only are able to achieve them, but they're able to maintain them way after they stop working with me, because my aim, right, is to not have people dependent on me. My aim is to give the athletes that I'm working with all the tools they will ever need to take charge of their journey, so that they don't need me one day. If they stay with me, and I have athletes who've been with me for over 5 years, right? If they stay with me, then they're staying with me because they want to, not because they have to. Okay, so today's conversation is a bit of a geeky one, right? Today is more towards exercise, and I hear this a lot, right? By the way, if you're live, #live, have a conversation with me so it doesn't feel like I'm talking to myself. If you're watching on replay, #replay, so other people can benefit from this talk, right? So I hear this a lot. Things like, oh, but I can't exercise for an hour a day, or, I haven't got 20 minutes or half an hour every day to exercise, and all these things. So it's almost like we think we have to exercise for a certain amount of time for it to be beneficial, otherwise it's useless. But is that actually true, right? So to answer that, the first thing that we always want to reflect on is, hey, what is the goal? What is the goal of you exercising? Now, anecdotally, right, from my experience, a lot of people want to exercise or take up exercising with the intention of losing weight, right? They think, you know what, I need to lose weight, I need to exercise. But is this actually a good strategy? Is it a good strategy to exercise for weight loss? And the answer is not really. And that may surprise you. Not really, because here's the thing. We don't burn nearly as many calories as we think when we exercise. Take me for an example. If I was doing resistance training, so weightlifting and all that stuff, for an hour, given my weight and all that stuff, right, I would probably burn 150 to 200 calories, pretty much it, for a whole hour. And you know what that equates to? One banana. One large banana is about around 200 calories almost, right? Now, what tends to happen is, for some people, when they exercise, what happens is their hunger goes up, right? Their appetite, the body responds to them exercising, right, by increasing their appetite. So these people are exercising for, let's say, an hour a day, right, doing cardio, doing all the cool stuff, right? But then their appetite goes up. So they're not burning as many calories as they think here. Your smartwatch, by the way, is lying to you. Please realize that, right? So they think they're burning so many calories, but then their hunger goes up. And what tends to happen is the amount that they end up consuming, right, as a result of that hunger from exercising, ends up being more than the calories they've burnt. So in the end, when you look at calorie to calorie, they've either haven't created a deficit at all, or they've just consumed more calories than they've burnt, right? So is using exercise as a means to lose weight, to lose body fat, a good strategy on its own? Absolutely not. Because number one, you're not burning as many calories as you think to create the deficit that you want. Number two, you may increase your appetite and hunger, and that is going to defeat the purpose or the want of you creating a deficit. So should you exercise if you're trying to lose weight? Absolutely. You should, because exercise is amazing for you. It's going to help you lose weight, but not through the means of burning calories. It's going to help you lose weight and maintain the weight through other mechanisms, which is a whole other discussion on its own. So please understand that I'm not saying do not exercise. Exercise, right? But don't do it with the intention of I'm exercising only because I need to lose weight, right? Now, if we say that exercising isn't really the thing that we should aim for losing weight, then what is it for, right? Exercise is amazing for your overall health and well-being, right? Do we want to exercise for 20 minutes a day? Sure. You're challenging your body in all the ways. It's nice and cool. It's great. But does that mean exercising for a short period of time useless? Absolutely not. Because we know from research, as little as 4 minutes, heck, as little as 1 minute of you doing something for 1 straight minute and really challenging your body for a minute can improve your health. We've seen research within that diabetic populations, right? So they've taken a bunch of people with diagnosis of diabetes and exercising them for 4 minutes. Now, while they haven't lost weight, because you're not really going to burn that many calories in 4 minutes, right? But what they've seen is their metabolic markers have improved. What do I mean by metabolic markers? I mean their insulin resistance improved, right? Their blood sugar level regulation is improved. Blood pressure improved, right? So all these metabolic markers actually improved, which essentially means what? It means they can manage their diabetes, help them manage their diabetes just from 4 minutes of exercise, right? So what other benefit can a short amount of exercise have for you? Hey, changing your position, changing your physiology is going to change what? It's going to change your psychology. You're going to feel better. Try this next time. The next time you're bored, you're low, just stand up and do 20 jumping jacks and see how you feel after, right? And what is going to be the impact of you changing your psychology? Say, example, say you're in a really low mood, right? Usually in a low mood, you just go to your cupboard, grab a pack of biscuits, consume it, whatever, to try and make yourself feel better, right? But if you're going, you know what? I'm in a really low mood. Yes, baby. Love you. So the next time you're in a low mood, go like, you know what? I'm not feeling great right now. I'm just going to go and jump around, do some jumping jacks, right? If that improves your mood, right? What does that mean? That means the chances of you going to the cupboard and grabbing a pack of cookies is reduced. So even if it hasn't impacted you physiologically, even if you haven't burnt that calories, it's helped you change your behavior. And what is that going to do? If you're on a journey of losing weight, those behaviors are what's going to stop you from consuming more calories. Right? So when you're thinking about exercise, take a step back from going, oh, I'm exercising for weight loss. If I can't exercise for 20 minutes or an hour a day, then what is the point? Take a step back away from that and think what is the bigger picture here? The bigger picture is, we know, number one, exercise is amazing for your health in general outside weight loss. As little as a minute, as little as 4 minutes can improve your health. If I ask you to do 10 push-ups, how long is that going to take? Not even 5 minutes, not even 2 minutes, right? But is that going to make you stronger or not? Of course it is, right? So step away from this mentality of exercising for losing weight to exercising for health. Because then if it's exercising for health, then it doesn't matter how long you're exercising for or how little you're exercising, you will still benefit from it. either directly or indirectly. So for your physical health, for your mental health, it's going to help you change behaviors. Right? So you have all these other benefits of exercising that are beyond weight loss. So the next time you think about, oh, you know what? I haven't got time to exercise for half an hour. Khalas, tamam, not a problem. Can you do for a minute? Can you do for 4 minutes? Because another thing you want to think about, especially if you're new, is building consistency, building the reps under the bar. And how do you build the reps under the bar? By doing it often, by making it a habit, right? So even if the habit you're creating is 1 minute a day, that is still something. If you can stay consistent with 1 minute every day, example, you do jumping jacks for a whole minute without stopping, and you do that every single day. You say, you know what, in the morning, first thing before breakfast, I'm going to do jumping jacks for a whole minute every single day. If you stay consistent with that, do you know what's going to happen? You're going to go, you know what, 1 minute is really easy now. You know what, I may try for 2 minutes now. Then you're going to go up in time. Then you're going to go 3 minutes. And eventually, because every time you do it, your body is, as a response to that, it's getting stronger, getting more resilient. Your cardiovascular health starts to get better, right? You can take more and more. You start to reduce your rest periods. Right, so it's building up. Again, we always want to take big leaps when we're doing something new, understandably, but the brain doesn't take big leaps. The brain works with small steps. So what is the minimum amount of exercise that you can do every single day that you can stay consistent with? Start there. Some days you may be able to do half an hour. Some days you may be able to do an hour. Some days you may be able to do 5 minutes. And that is okay, because what you want to look at is not for a short period of time, my lovelies. You want this to be a lifestyle. And if it's a lifestyle, then remember, life is not linear. Life is not linear. It doesn't go in a straight line like this. But it goes up and down. And you have to be physically flexible and mentally flexible to adjust with the ways of life. So some days your nutrition is going to be exactly how you want it to be. Great. And some days it's not going to be exactly how you want it to be. And that is okay. As long as you're making that conscious effort. And then you take life as it comes. Okay, so that's it from me today. Any thoughts, any comments, any ideas? I would love to hear from you. And I will catch you next time. Assalamu alaikum.